get excited because I feel like God can use the game of soccer. He can make it into something more than just a game.
We use soccer as a platform to reach people for Christ, whether it's our fans, whether it's the kids in our camps, whether it's people in Mexico, or even the other team. We want to use soccer, use our abilities that God has given us to bring glory back to Him.
It brings everyone together pretty much because, you know, in soccer it's the world sport. You get to enjoy the sports ministry and soccer in the same thing. So you're able to reach out to people since it's a world sport that you normally wouldn't be able to reach out to.
Well, we like to say that we bring in soccer players that happen to be Christians, and we want them to leave Christians who happen to be soccer players and have a mindset of when they're on the field or when they're with kids at camp or in a clinic, to use that wonderful platform of soccer to be able to share love of Jesus with those that they compete against or those who they are teaching soccer skills.
We've shifted our focus to training sports ministers because coaches impact kids, and you can see that at our camps, you can see that with our PDL players, you can see that on our trips.
I really love coaching for the Seahorses because it's about investing in these young men and really putting our faith into these guys and challenging them.
It's a phenomenal place to grow, from the staff around you, to the opportunities you get, to the leadership you can provide for the team. It's the perfect place to be as an athlete.
With the Seahorses, I was challenged to not only improve myself on the field, like through physical, like my ability, you know, to stop a shot or, you know, ability to distribute a ball or something like that. I was able to grow in certain things off of the field as well. Just realizing that I don't think I'd be the person I am today without the Seahorses.
Everybody that comes through a Seahorse ministry is given biblical instruction, are mentored in what it means to be a Christian player or coach, and then given hands-on opportunity to put that training into practice and actually do ministry as part of their experience here. One of our ministries is to have a Seahorse soccer team within the Premier Development League, which is a nationwide league of college elite players and above.
It's just such a blessing to not only be with really competitive athletes and people who have a really great track record of accomplishments, but to be with people who, at the end of the day, that's not what's most important. I mean, when you're in the athletics world, you know, winning and being the best is the most important. It's super encouraging to be around people who's like, yeah, we have these talents, but at the end of the day, you know, praising God with them is the most important. And so they're just constantly an encouragement and mentor to me.
Whether somebody comes into our ministry to play on one of the teams, to go on a short-term mission trip, to be a camper, or to work as a camp coach or counselor, they're challenged to see their gifts and abilities as being given for the purpose of serving others.
When I first went to Japan, it was just, I didn't really have any expectations, didn't really know what sports ministry was about, but just through exposure and just going over there and seeing just how effective the gospel can be shared through soccer, and then just running these camps, I just never had so much joy. This just seems so, I don't know, just so effective and so, I don't know, part of me.
They've come in where sports and Christianity have been kind of two separate worlds, and they're leaving with both of them together, and that's what's exciting. Because there you see a changed life. There you see somebody with purpose now, with purposes for eternity. And that's what that's what we're all about.
Our desire is to build on our last 30 years of experience by creating training programs to prepare players through a season of training for a lifetime of service.
But they're equipped to go take what they've learned and duplicate it, replicate it in another culture, back at their college team, wherever they go to coach. But we hope that by the time they've spent the summer with us, they are empowered to go out and change the world and make life-changing